Shalom, giving all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that show me this truth that rule well, and shalom to the elect that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. This Quadash Payah, swift update. As you can see here, it's an article, right? Dzine.com. This was, updated November. Here it is. We in December 2022. It states infection, sensing wound, dressing wins top prize. In 2022, James Dyson award. So he won an award, a prize award for coming out declaring this RFID Smart Heal, which is like a pH sensor. It senses on the machines, letting you know how long your wounds will be healed and infections and things of that nature. And they make it convenient because, it's reusable, right? You can wash it, clean it. It's reusable, and it's RFID, so it helps, with you tracking your flesh, even with your phones. You got apps on your phones for this, so you got to understand that we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, as Paul stated in Corinthians, and I'm going to get another precept too. As a snare shall it come upon all the world, like the scriptures say. But it's going to come upon all the world because why? Because now, look, this is for that medical, and it's RFID. You got RFID, contactless payments, cashless payments, which was like your grocery stores, your things like that. They're trying to put it in schools, and also what? In the transportation centers. See? So now a man shall desire to go into a city won't be able to go to the turnpikes, because you're going to require, and this is going to be required for it to be inserted in you, because they're going to say it's more convenient. You could use it while the grid is down. You can't lose it, right? You become one with the system, but they're testing these, and also it's all connected with currencies as well. So real quick, let's get the precept. Because we can't be ignorant of seeing the bigger picture as a prophet, Prophet is seer. You got to see ahead. You see what's coming before it arrives. So you tell the people so they could take heed, perceive the warning, and be able to spiritually combat that. But it's not meant for everybody. This is the book of St. Luke, chapter 21, verse 35. It says, "For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the earth," which is the whole entire earth, And this is a snare, because what is a snare is a trap. So when they take away people's liberties, in all angles, in every way, shape, or form, and you can't, be in society unless you're one, if you understand, with that idol. Salakia. Okay, Salakia. So it's a snare, right? Shall it come upon all the world? A snare trap. A snare, implies unexpectedly, suddenly, right? Unexpected, deadly peril, And when you go into in the scriptures of Revelation 3 and 10, of the hour of temptation, speaks about a trial, because soon it's going to be mandated to be inserted in you, As a matter of fact, let's go to that real quick, right? Because this is why they're trying to come up with their one world currency, one world government. Revelation chapter 3 verse 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. And that word to try is to what? To put in trial, to be tempted of one's faith. But let's get it. Because when you go to also, right, I will keep thee, when the Lord will keep. So those that remain faithful, the Lord will keep you, right? Which means to what? Means to be guarded. You will be guarded. Scripture say the angels encamp around them that fear the Lord. You know? But it's going to happen upon all the world. The hour of temptation. You know? Because that word to try is what? To try to test one's faith, virtue, character by enticement to sin, temptation. You know? So that's why, hey man, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. This book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11, let's say she get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right? So, to be superior, excel, surpass, have an advantage over, to gain or take advantage of another. You know, and these elites are taking advantage of the sheep who out there that's not able to see what's coming. Because if you see who the enemy is and you see how he's attacking, you're able to know how to, you know, what's your defense. Right? Be not ignorant of his devices, what? An evil purpose, that which things the mind, thoughts, or purposes. So it's all psychological to have people in submission on a corner, you know, for that great and final hour, and they're going to come in the name of convenience. Because we know the steps for this, trials, you know. We know, you know, systematically where this will lead to, you know, throughout this digital currencies, CBDC, you know, passports, digitalized, everything. Because soon there's going to be people being one with the image, with the beast. This is just the image. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.